Hypiest team of the off-season. It's time for the Sydney Swans.
Ooh.
Swans. 12 and 10 last year. Over-under is 13.5 because, I don't know, expectations are apparently sky high. It's because they have the nascent Brownlow winner, Errol, and a midfield that's just deep, experienced, really, really good. They now actually have a ruckman.
That's the
first time in ages.
The Swans haven't had a ruckman since Jason Ball in 2005. I know we had Shane Mumford.
What about the mummy?
Nah, Jason Ball was our last legitimate A-grade ruckman.
2005 is a long time.
Mate, I know.
But obviously, so Luke Parker has a broken arm. James Jordan slots in
perfectly.
Absolutely
Taylor
perfectly.
Adams hurt himself last night.
Taylor Adams also got hurt.
But he might be fine for next week. Doesn't matter.
It feels like they got substantially better. And you're like, how do they keep doing this?
Yeah, I know.
That kind of vibe, right? 8 new players in through the doors. I think they're going to be clearly better than last year.
You also look at the start of last year. The Swans were 2-6 or 2-8 at one point.
They were, yeah.
The injury list
turned it around as soon as they smashed Carlton in that horrible Saturday night game.
Yeah, that was a Friday night.
Friday night
in May. But there was a big injury list to start the Swans season. There was that game where both McCartans went down with concussion early against Port Adelaide, and someone else went down. Chunley went down. Callum Mills went down. So you look at those players and it was like, okay, this is why the Swans have gone down. And then the turnaround in the late part of the season was phenomenal. Everyone wrote them off and they just kept winning and winning and winning.
Now nobody, but you've got the Amati party. You've got Logan McDonald. You're laughing.
No Buddy makes Logan McDonald better. The stats say Logan McDonald without Buddy is better. Hayden McLean had one of the games of his life in that final, taking 30 million grabs.
13.5. I think we're all going.
I'm going over. The forward line without Buddy focus is so good because
just play Isaac Heaney at half forward. Don't put him in the midfield
as well. Yeah.
Play him at half forward. He'll kick 50 goals, and the Swans will be in the top 4 again.
Yep.
Just as well, my second cousin John Longmire is listening.
Yeah,
good job.
Good job, horse. But yes, I think they're better, and I think they're a top 4. Big top 4.
Yeah, top 5, I think I've got them. Yeah.
I feel like they are one of my locks for the over. That might be my final lock for the over.
I've only
over
had
13.5. I feel like they can win 14 games in their sleep this year.
They're another team that could win 15 games, but they could very easily also win 18 by turning around some of those losses at home that they had last year.
I think premiers.
Massive upside. Massive upside.
Well, they played in the grand final the year before, and that was the year they weren't meant to.
Yep.